Alright, welcome back to Santa Lucia by Stormsinger Studios. This is Cross, and today we're going to do some icebreakers with everyone. Dear God. Like, I would have done this earlier, but then some shit got up on me in real life, so now we're back for good. I don't know how long this one's going to be, because I think I'm near the end of the, under this update in specific. And I got information, I was thinking, like, oh, I could do every, like, icebreaker, but then I got information, it's like, oh, it'll, like, be important to your later saves. And I'm like, oh, that's neat. So, we're gonna go with the most blessed character here, aka Carlos. I fucking love him. Look at him, he's so cute. Okay. Gotta get back to, like, the reading mindset. We didn't exactly get off on the right foot earlier, so I should probably try to fix that. Would you like to pair up, Carlos? Me. You chose me. Alright. His fingers tap rhythmically on his arm. Fuck, I can't, like, pronounce anything right. I'm apologize for that. Come over here, let's get started. Huh? When the fingers stop, it's like his whole demeanor changes. Oh, Karina, why don't you choose next?
Oh, you got it. I like to pair up with Brian.
It's based. Aw, yeah! Hope you appreciate being picked over stud like me, Carlos. Damn. I still know how to get the chicks.
Har, har, har. I'm not like most women, you know. Let's take a look at these questions, okay?
Sure. Aw. Oh, don't worry, Nate. You and I get to be together. That's true. Can I fucking cry. Can I watch The panda chimes in one last time before walking away with Karina. It's based. Oh, I got some great questions prepared. Hope you're ready for them. You know what? Bring it on. That's the spirit. This is base. I always hated icebreakers as a kid. I don't know why. Not even just as, like, a kid, just as, like, a high school student. I swear, just something about them didn't feel right. With everyone split off into their pairs, the questions begin to fly. So, do you want me to start first? Yeah, this is, like, how it goes in real life. Doesn't matter. Okay, then. I open my packet and pull out the pink sheet. I'm just gonna go in order, is that alright? He nods as we sit down together in the shade. Do you prefer candy or ice cream? He looks at me quizzically. Huh? I shrug my shoulders. That's the first question on my list. I see. Candy, I guess. There's a Mexican bakery down the street from where I lived. They used to make the best pan dulce. Pan dulce. Pan dulce? I'm like, I want to kill myself. I'm like tired. What time even is it right now? Like almost 10 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up like 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes ago, like about 45 minutes ago. I can't read. Pan dulce. Pan dulce. I'm so out of it. I want to... What's that? Huh? He shakes his head, breaking out of the trance he wandered into. They're just pastries. Does that count as candy? Good enough for me. I scratch behind my head and smile. Alright, your turn. He glances down at his pink sheet. Would you rather live in Disney World or SeaWorld? That's a funny one, is it? He stares at me dead-faced. Tough crowd. Okay, so here's the thing. I'd rather live in Disney World, but not for the reason you think. ... I can't swim. I never learned how. ... I don't think you need to swim to be able to live in SeaWorld. That's not the point. I don't know how to swim either. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Really? And we're both screwed. The ocean decides to swallow Santa Lucia up, right? I guess. Instead of looking at me, he just stares at the grass next to him. Okay, next question. If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be? This is more interesting than any fucking icebreaker I've ever gotten, I swear to God. I'm like hella jealous of Ben and Carlos right now. This is based. Well, not based, but this is still more interesting than any icebreaker I've ever received in my entire life. What? If you were... No, don't repeat it, I heard. What a strange question. Yeah. He stops for a moment to think. I don't know. Probably an onion. Oh, wait. Onions? I'm not going... Because you have layers. Ogres. Fuck. I just watched Shrek the Musical the other day, too. This probably... I don't even know if this was meant to be funny. This is... God, I'm so sorry for turning your game into a meme, sir. Just... ... He just smiles and nods. What unfortunate timing. I probably would have still made the joke, but I watched Shrek the Musical just the other day. Oh my god. Right on, I can dig. I'm like trying to not melt down during all this. Your turn. Have you ever ridden in a limousine? Huh? That's weird. Why? What's wrong? My face suddenly feels itchy. I had my first time on the way here. Is that so? Yeah. I met a rich kid who goes here too, and he offered me a ride. How was it? It was, Russell was nice and all, but riding in that thing... awkward. Felt really out of place. I'd have felt the same way. Alright, next question. Do you like pickles? Why or why not? What the hell's with these questions? I don't know. We both start laughing together over the ridiculousness on my page. I have to admit, this is doing a pretty good job at breaking the ice. Yeah. Especially the fucking onions response. It's powerful. It depends on what's pickled. Have you ever tried a pickled jalapeno? No, actually. Muy delicioso. Delicioso. God, I can't read Spanish. I never took Spanish in high school. I probably should have. But that made me fall asleep, like, not out of boredom, just like the teacher's voice was so, like, smooth. I raise an eyebrow at that. It means very delicious. Oh, I'm a big fan of regular old sandwich pickles. Nothing wrong with simplicity. Yeah. What do you dream about at night? Huh? I'm caught off guard by the question. ... It's okay if you're not comfortable answering. No, I just, didn't expect it. To tell the truth, I don't really dream good things. If I don't have a dreamless night, it's almost always a nightmare. I see. Sometimes they're very vivid. I shudder at the memory of the one I had in the plane. ... My mother always believed in the prophetic power of dreams. She swears she had a dream that told the exact minute her brother was killed in Mexico. When she got the call, she already knew what it was going to be about. That's spooky. He shrugs his shoulders and frowns. My mother lies a lot. There's no way to know if she's telling the truth or if she's telling the story that she wants you to hear. That's harsh. It is what it is. What's the next question? Oh, okay. I look down at the sheet again. What's wrong? This one is kind of a doozy. If you could get away with it, what family member would you kill off and why? ... He stares down at my page for what feels like hours, even though it's only a couple seconds. What kind of questions are these? He rips the page out and examines it angrily. ... He gently hands it back to me. I'm sorry, I think I'm done. That's alright. Jesus, that's fucking ominous. Who wrote these questions? Chris? No, well... I don't think Chris himself actually wrote them. Probably the school. But I don't know. This is fucking ominous. Like, Carlos is fucking pissed. Carlos stands up and walks over to the tree again. Did I fuck up asking that? Stupid. No, that's an uncomfortable question for anyone. Why not just skip over to the next one? God, I can't do anything right with this guy. Alrighty, let's go ahead and switch partners. Now how exactly are we going to do that?
You didn't figure that out before we started?
You were winging it, weren't you? Yeah, I wouldn't say that. He pulls out his packet and starts furiously flipping through the pages. There's gotta be something in here. I smiled to myself and turned to pace the rest of the field. In his own way, this guy's kind of cute. He's more than cute. I agree. I fucking love him. Huh? I'm suddenly struck by how empty the field is. Where did everyone go? ... Chris? Yes? Huh? He straightens out his shirt and recomposes himself. I mean, yes, Bennett. Are we falling behind on something? I point a finger towards the field. Oh, hold on a sec, that's my phone. He attempts to dig it out from his pocket, but his hand gets caught in his belt. Finally, he flips it onto his hand in one smooth motion and hits the answer button. Hello? I can hear the faint sound of someone laughing at Chris on the other end of the line. I'm not always late. I just want to get everything right. Huh. He seems genuinely distraught over what's being said. Maybe I'm being too hard on him. Alrighty, I'll do that. Thanks for letting me know. He presses another button on the phone to hang it up. Okay, so... He turns to face the rest of us. We kinda have to move on. I hate to cut this exercise short, but we've got a lot of stuff to cover and I'm already holding us back. I'm sorry. It's alright, you were doing your best. For what it's worth, I'm having a good time already.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We had plenty of time to get to know each other before you found us.
I wouldn't mind getting started on something else. He's still standing there, clearly ashamed about how all of this played out. That poor thing, I love him. Look at him, he's so sad. I decide to walk up to him and put a reassuring hand on his shoulder. I'm sorry I haven't been the greatest, what would you call it? Mentee, I guess? I'm sorry for this, I haven't been the best mentee so far. But I think you're overthinking it. We're still having fun, isn't that all that matters? His eyes light up at my words. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for that, Bennett. Please, call me Ben. Okay, everyone. Let's get started on the tour. He dashes over to the sidewalk and waves for us to follow him. I'm gonna show you guys the coolest places on campus. We all trail behind him. I find I can't help but smile. He may have his quirks, but I'm kinda glad I have someone like him as a mentor. Fucking love Chris. He's so blessed. Chris takes us south, wrapping around the Waiship Hall. The sound of the ocean echoes against the walls of the buildings that surround us. I can tell we're really close to the beach here. This big building here on the left is the Liberal Arts Center. Every one of you will eventually have a class either in there, or the sister building on the right. As he's narrating our little tour, his arms make all kinds of wild gestures. He's really into this. Wow, this place is really big. I'd imagine many things look big from down there. You better not be calling me short. Oh, is that what we thought it meant? ... Carlos walks alongside us, arms folded and a scowl plastered on his face. I don't think he's very impressed. The campus is beautiful, Mr. Davenport. On second thought, maybe I read him wrong. I guess that's just his resting expression.
Everyone stop for a minute.
What's wrong, Karina?
I just had an awesome idea.
She pulls out her phone from her pocket.
This is a picturesque spot. I love to get a group photo.
Oh. That's a great idea. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself.
I know exactly how I want it done.
Wait, what are you... She grabs my shoulders and moves me to a specific spot.
Okay, now I want you to look upright, they're all moody and stuff. Just do it, alright?
As she turns her back to me, her hair flips violently, almost swatting me in the face. What are we doing? Ooh, getting handsy there, are we?
Do me this one favor, please.
I fight the urge to run and hide. I'd rather not face her wrath. And...
Perfect. Hold that pose.
Don't you want to be in the picture too, Karina?
Nah, we've got an album cover going and I just ruined the vibe.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. God! I'm taking the picture now. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Look at that. That's blessed. I remember this piece from a while back. Although I think it is... Oh, yeah, it is work in progress, but still. Very good work in progress, I'd say. I think this is one of the first pieces of Santa Lucia that was made. I could be wrong, but it's still very well made for a first piece shot. Very blessed. Very good. With Karina satisfied, Chris continues his tour, leading us further down the path. Oh, wow! As the road opens up into a clearing, we're given an incredible view of the ocean from a cliff overlooking the beach. This is the seaside marketplace. Wow, indeed. I take a step forward to get a better view. There's a set of stairs that lead down towards the beach nearby, and the variety of tables with umbrellas hanging over them sit atop the beach overlook. There are a ton of students gathered here, presumably from the other mentorship groups. This is one of the recreational areas on campus. Students gather here to hang out because it's one of the most convenient beaches in Santa Lucia. We have nets for volleyball set up down there, and there's always a lifeguard on duty. This is my kind of place. We have another accommodations here too. He points at the building behind us, drawing most of our attention. Marketplace is a hub for student activity. We have a grocery store, study rooms available for rent, and the campus's multicultural center located just behind those doors. Seems like we're gonna spend a lot of time here, huh? Definitely.
I can see myself sitting in my art easel and painting the scenery here.
If you think this place is pretty, just wait till you see the agricultural and sustainability department. Hey, there's a bunch of students down on the beach. And I think I see a few of my friends over there. This feels like a great time to soak up some rays, yeah? What do you mean? We might as well enjoy the sun for a bit. Looks like the other groups are doing it. But I'm on a strict schedule here. Let's put it up for a vote. Link claps his hands and takes a few steps back to get a better view of our group. Based. Oh, I know we just started, but sometimes you need to smell the roses. All in favor of continuing the tour, raise your hand. Chris meekly raises his hand. I consider raising mine too, since the sooner we get this over with, the sooner I can get some sleep, but... Now, all in favor of staying here for a bit, raise your hand. Unsurprisingly, Nate and Brian's hands fly up. Karina looks at me and shrugs before raising hers. I feel the peer pressure. I'm down for it. Carlos doesn't respond at all. Okay, I guess I'm being outvoted. The poor thing. I think we can spare half hour or so. Go have fun, you guys. We'll meet back here at the top of the hour. Aw, yeah. Damn it. Wait an hour. I fucking hate Windows updates. I want to kill myself. I'll probably do that after I get this done, but... Anyway. In an instant, Brian takes off his shirt and starts running down the stairs towards the beach. God damn, nice body there, pal. See you dudes later. Same, I'm going to go hang out with my friends. See you soon, my lovelies. He fans his fingers at us while walking towards a group on the overlook. Chris? Huh? Yes, Carlos. Carlos looks really nervous for some reason. Could I ask you to help me to do something in the market? Oh, of course, what is it? ... He walks up to the shepherd and whispers something in his ear. Oh. As he takes a step back, he knows he's trying to avoid eye contact with me and Karina. Yeah, we can do that. I think there's paperwork you'll need to fill out, though. Carlos nods his head. Chris looks at us and smiles. Carlos and I'll be right back, okay? Yeah, no problem.
Turns out the break was useful, yeah?
Yeah. He dashes to catch up with Carlos while we watch as they disappear behind the glass doors.
Well, looks like we got some time to kill. Wanna find a nice place to sit?
Sure. We head into the sea of umbrellas on the overlook together. I noticed an empty table close to the edge and point it out. How about there?
Works for me.
I arrive at the chair first and pull out a chair for Karina.
Ah, what a gentleman, thank you.
Don't mention it. I scratch my head behind my head in embarrassment. I can't believe I did that unconsciously. She's my best friend. As I take a seat opposite Karina, I notice there's actually someone sitting at the table next to us. Oh, this guy, Zach. Look at him, he's so cute too. The dragon is this character is me in real life. The dragon is wearing a curiously out of season jacket with the hood up. Huh, that's strange. I didn't see him when we were walking in. I'm caught off guard when he unexpectedly meets my gaze with his own. He quickly breaks off and looks in another direction. Yeah, this character is me. He gets up from his seat and starts walking away. Yeah, that's me, alright? God. Huh.
You okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. I brushed off and turned my attention back at her. I allow myself to sink into the chair and relax.
You look comfy.
The cushions on these chairs are so soft that I think I could fall asleep on them.
So, you had a late check-in, huh?
Oh yeah. I don't think I told you.
I overheard you mentioning it to Nate.
My flight out of Chicago got delayed twice in a row. You should have seen how pissed everyone was.
I can imagine. I've noticed you got bags roaming under your eyes. I take it you didn't get much sleep on the plane, right?
No.
Still have those nightmares, huh?
I sink into the chair more and cover my eyes with my arm. I'm used to it. Sometimes I get lucky and I just don't dream at all.
I think you should take a quick nap.
Huh? I move my arm enough so one eye peeks out at her.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up during the school year. I'll keep an eye out and make sure you're safe.
She giggles the same way she used to when we were kids. You don't mind?
Not at all, Ben. That's what friends are for.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Thanks, Karina.
Don't mention it.
She scoots closer to the railing and folds her arms over it, getting a better look at the ocean. Hey, you're the best. It'll just be a cat nap. A cat nap? I'm like actually awning him. When my eyes close, all sound seems to fade away. I walk alone in the empty darkness. This used to frighten me when I was younger, but I've seen this so many times now. Vast, endless abyss stretching out towards infinity. The only thing keeping me oriented is the weight of my feet on the invisible ground. Huh? No. In the distance, I see a figure slowly approaching me. I take a step back, not sure what to expect. Ben. What? But her gentle voice finds my ears. I'm relieved in an instant and put my guard down. Jess, is that you? Her name leaves my lips, sending a warm shiver down my neck. Listen. Listen to me. I can't hear you. Jess, I'm coming. I break into a sprint. I have to see you. I won't lose you. Not again. Ben. No matter how fast I run, I can't seem to close any distance. I've always stumbled doing this here, but right now, I have a clear goal. If I could just get closer. Must. Jess, don't leave me. Don't fight. Must leave. The tears in my eyes start singing. Jess! Like the last flickers of an ember, she dissipates from view. I hunch over, hands on my knees. Through blurry eyes, I'm able to watch the teardrops fall into infinity. I recompose myself. It's just another nightmare. What does it mean? Without direction, I begin to wander. It's not often I have moments of lucidity. Why does my brain torture me like this? Ben. My ears perk up. Jess. I glance over for any sign of her, but I find nothing. Just a voice in the wind. I stand in shock with the sensation of warm, welcoming arms will wrap around me from behind. I try to speak, but the words never come. Instead, I collapse into them, buckling from the weight I'm carrying. The presence doesn't stagger. I can feel the warmth of her head resting against mine. An emotion I haven't felt in years comforts me. Peace. My eyes slowly open once more, returning my mind to the real world. I stretch my arms out and sit up straight. Oh, fuck.
Sleep well?
Yeah, actually. I feel pretty refreshed. I stand up and shake off the remaining stiffness. No nightmares this time.
Hey, look at me for a sec.
Hmm?
Your fur's all matted between your eyes. Were you crying in your sleep?
What? I brush my arms across my eyes and sure enough it comes back wet. What the hell?
So you had a nightmare again after all.
I sit back and shake my head. No, I don't even remember what it was. I focus trying to recall anything. But nothing comes to me. Just the fleeting memory of a warm, comforting shiver. How long was I out? She looks back at her phone that's sitting at the table.
About 45 minutes.
Really? There you are. I couldn't see that well all the way back here. Hey, Chris. Where's Nate and Brian?
Brian's still down at the beach. I think Nate's talking with those drama students over there.
We, need to get back to the tour. Could you guys do me a favor and get them? But
Of course, I'll find Nate.
that means I have to run down the stairs. And
That'll definitely wake you up.
she bolts off before I can say anything else. Huh. I could do it. I shake my head and frown. Nah, you two don't get along. I'll just do it. Thanks, Bennett. I cringe at the sound of my full name. Don't mention it. Ah. The sound of the waves amplify against the nearby cliffs as I reach the sand. It's actually quite a beautiful sight, all things considered. I start scanning the area for any signs of Brian. Oh. I manage to spot a shirtless panda tossing a football to a similarly built crocodile in the distance. My feet sink into the sand with every step. Damn it! Better not get in any of my shoes. Hey, Brian! I decide to cut my losses and call out to him. Luckily, I managed to get to his attention. We have to get going! I wait for him to follow. He tosses the football back to the crocodile one last time and says something I can't hear. I can already feel the gritty texture of sand in my shoes. Losing my patience, I return back towards the stairs and don't bother waiting for him to catch up. Mood. Feels like the Sahara Desert is pouring out of my shoes. The panda taps on my shoulder, still shirtless. Yo, have you seen my shirt? I give him an expression clearly displaying my annoyance. You took it with you down to the beach. Oh, yeah. Do I really need a shirt for this? I'm not amused. Gah, sorry, I'll be right back. He takes off back down the stairs. That dude'll take off any opportunity to show off his body, won't he?
Did you find him?
The rest of the group slowly approaches me. Yeah, he forgot his shirt down there. I make the air quote gesture sarcastically. Ah, it's almost lunchtime. There's still a few places I'd like to cover before we head to the university center. Figures he'd be the one holding us back. You were gone for quite a while too, weren't you? You saw that? I'm not blind. Carlos grumbles under his breath. I'm back. Did you miss me? I look over at Karina, but she just shrugs her shoulders. Yeah, the gang's back together. Who's ready to start the tour again? Satisfied that my shoes are empty, I slip them back on. I am.
I am too.
I can't wait for tonight. I've got something planned to show everyone. Carlos turns his back to us and looks at the sky. I've got something planned tonight too, if you know what I'm saying. I predict that his route is just going to be Brian catching an STD or something. I'm joking. That probably won't happen. If it does, good luck. All the more reason to get started. Chris takes a few steps towards one of the paths and waves for us to follow. Come on, everyone. This concludes the current demo of Santa Lucia. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to support its continued development, consider becoming a patron. Which I am definitely considering. I may as well start on about what I might do. Well, actually, no. Whenever I get a job, I'm going to become a patron. And what I'm going to do, I will ask Sun and see if I could, like, play the Patreon demos for everyone. If I can't, that's not a big problem. Like, I don't mind. But we shall see how that goes. Like, I'm pretty sure he'd be fine with me playing them, as long as I'm not, like, outright leaking them. So, I mean, I don't know. Because, like, I guess it's one thing if it were, like, in development shit, but it's another if it's, like, things that people that pay money have access to. So, we'll see about that. But, yeah, that was the first demo to Santa Lucia. I'll either see you whenever I either get a Patreon thing going, or I'll see you next month whenever I get the second public build downloaded onto my computer. So, and with that, have a nice day, I guess. See you soon.